From One of One Production Studio, located in Fort Lee, New Jersey, this is The Art of Music Tech. And now, here's your host, Fela and Denis.
Let's go, and welcome to the Art of Music Tech podcast. I'm your host, Fela, and I'm here with my co-host, Denis.
What's up, guys?
All right, we're at the beautiful One of One Production Studio in Fort Lee, New Jersey at the end of 2022. This is the last week, and of course, we have to do the end of the year wrap-up.
For
2022, and we're not mad at all at 2022. It's been a great year for the business and growth and expansion, and we're taking that right into 2023 of growth and expansion
to make it even bigger and better.
Exactly. So let's get into it. First, we're going to get into the gear stuff that we received this year and got into for the studio. First up was the Vocaster. They have a 2-person and 1-person. This device was made specifically for content creators, which is so cool. We come from the music world, so that actually made sense to us, like how 2i2s and stuff were set up. But the Focusrite Vocaster is a different beast, and it really helps content creators who use like music. It has a Bluetooth setting where you can you want to add music to your 2-person setup. It basically gives you another channel to add audio through, whether it's through Bluetooth, and they had an 1/8" input to go from your phone right into the device, and the device hooks up to a laptop or computer via USB-C.
Or regular USB.
Or regular USB as well.
Yeah.
Exactly. I personally love it. For any content creator that's on the go, everything you need right there, and almost a little bit bigger than this phone that I'm holding right now.
It's light. It also has 2 headphone outputs, right?
Exactly. Yeah. So
convenient, very convenient.
Yeah. So you have any sound effects and stuff with that Bluetooth and the 1/8" in, both parties can hear it, and and it's more like a real show. There are lots of different things you can get. Have the Rodecaster, but I like this because it's more mobile.
And there's a function, a loop back. If you record a Zoom or any online interview, you can loop back that channel into your Logic. So let's say both of us record at the studio and we have a 3rd person remotely. So all of us can go. We can record into Logic, and on top of that, obviously use Bluetooth and all the other cool stuff that Vocaster got to offer.
Yeah. Which we did do the last podcast.
Bluetooth. We used Bluetooth.
Yeah. That was cool. Actually, we did a podcast. I'm not sure if it's out yet. I'll put it out right after this if I did.
Yeah, it's somewhere in the universe.
With our buddy Chris down in Florida, because he actually won a Vocaster from us at Podcast Movement this year that we spoke at, and really had a great time at as well. Because we did.
We spoke?
Yeah, we spoke about production, of course, for podcasts.
Focusrite stage, actually.
On the Focusrite stage. So that was pretty cool. We met a lot of great podcasters there. We'll get more into the conferences later. But the Vocaster, definitely one of my top picks for just really well-made audio equipment towards the podcast industry and content production industry.
Mobile recording.
Yeah,
We do a lot. Works for us.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of cool features in that, and if you're in the market for that, definitely check it out. We also switched out our audio interface in the studio. Right now, you're listening to us through the Claret Plus series that came out recently as well through Focusrite. This is an 8-channel.
But we got all of them. We got 2, 4, and 8 channel, and we got Octopre, so we got the entire family
of Claret.
Claret Plus.
Yes. For us, the Claret is great for when we are recording clients on the go. It just takes the recording to another level, basically. For us having clientele, and we really need it to be tight.
We'll get into streaming. 1 gig we did recently, right? Streaming. We used Claret on that gig and
exactly.
Worked well.
Yeah. We'll reshare that on our social here pretty soon as well. Anything you want to say about the Claret Plus?
Claret, yes. Converters are definitely sound better than the previous version of Claret, and they're actually on the same level as their Redline, which is top of the line from Focusrite.
Their Focusrite Pro division.
Yes, which means you get 8 channels with great converters for $1,000, and a lot of brands out there charge $2-3 grand for the same, maybe not even better or the same quality. Even Focusrite still kicks ass.
Yes,
with their everything, electronic and analog paths, and I like that it has 8 analog inputs.
Yeah,
you don't have to use the Tascam was D20 D sub.
Yeah,
which Redline you have to use that.
Yeah,
they don't give you analog inputs, which I like analog because again, to do what we do on the go, we have to have a snake, right? Go straight into the interface. That's what I like about it, and the patching in the back, kind of on old school. Everything is nowadays like more digital in Cat 5, but I still like analog inputs on board.
Yeah,
we have 16.
Yeah, it's really cool. Love the sound. It was could it get better? It sure did. And so which they're going to be updating probably even their Redline.
Yeah, they said in October or November.
Yeah, so that should be hitting soon, and we're still looking to dip our toe into the Redline series. Still going to upgrade
it one more time. Let's see how that goes.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that at some point. Next up, the IK Multimedia real-time delay. That's your realm.
X-time delay. Guitar. Yeah. I got it from NAMM. We went to NAMM, and we usually do Indoors Expo, right? That's where we go 2 days before NAMM starts. You meet a lot of great people from the industry, from like producers, engineers, and obviously, manufacturers that work with artist relations, which is Lewitt, IK Multimedia, a bunch of other stuff. And IK came up with these pedals that run. It's a 24-bit 192 kilohertz.
And a guitar pedal.
Pedal, it has digital converters, which they sound amazing, and it has 15 or 17, if I'm not mistaken, delays on board. And the cool part about the delay that you can create your preset and you transfer to your computer and use with their software, right? So, and when you do tweaks in your software, you can send it back to your pedal and use the same exact effect you use in the box or like on stage, which is pretty cool. And it also works as an audio interface.
Yeah.
Which is like, they intended to, have different, not only a pedal, like a delay pedal. Analog delay pedal is only one delay, and there's nothing you can do with it.
Yeah.
With this particular pedal, you can use it in so many different ways.
Yeah.
And it's flexible, and it sounds amazing.
Yeah, it does. I really do love the sound. And looking forward to hearing more from the series of IK Multimedia.
Mm-hmm,
have distortions and all that, all the
reverbs, effects, bunch of cool stuff.
Yeah, so you'll be hearing more about stuff with IK Multimedia. This year, we finally, as a production company, we finally got a Sennheiser MKH 416 shotgun mic. Which we do a lot of content creating and stuff, and we're capturing a lot of audio different places, and we've been wanting one for a minute, and so we finally got it, and it's been great.
It's not cheap either, but
but that's why we've been wanting it for a very long time, and it finally happened. We use this on everything from interviews to anything that goes with our Canon cinema camera, which is the C200 that we own, and is part of that, of the audio package for us now to do anything
either wireless,
with
video. But now that we have shotgun mic, wireless is, I mean, it's still great.
Yeah, it's a great backup, two great sounding
but the shotgun
options.
That's how it's done.
I'm going to stay in the Sennheiser family and into Neumann.
They own Neumann. If you didn't know that.
Exactly. So we also got a pair of the NDH 300s from
30.
Neumann.
30.
30, sorry. The Neumann NDH 30s through Neumann that we received this year as well. Wow, those things, just the clarity.
And comfort.
And the comfort, clarity, and it's pretty much for any genre. It's a great all-around headphone. Because some stuff you just want to hear more acoustic stuff, but has a great bass response.
Oof. Everything, the detail and separation is on another level. There's certain things I hear wearing the headphones like I wasn't able to hear before.
Yeah, really good, even for mixing and even enjoying music, but also, for mixing or mastering. The clarity is just there. You hear everything that's going on with that mix, and
comfort. They're super comfortable too.
Over the ear.
Jesus.
You could have these things on all day and you wouldn't be like, a headache or anything. It's good tension on it though, but not too much, but not too little.
And they're actually, compared to other headphones, they're not as loud as other headphones. Like using my phone, sometimes other headphones will be like extremely loud if I go all the way up with the volume. These particular ones, they stop at certain levels so you don't hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Which is, I think it's a great feature, and build quality, sound quality, definitely worth it. It's maybe like $600-$700. But they'll last you probably 10-15 years.
Yeah.
Unless they come up with another version that's better than this one, which they probably would.
Always onward and upward, like any business. Then now we're getting to into the conferences that we went to this year. We'll start off NAMM, which we already named a few products we found at NAMM and have already implemented into our workflow, like the IK Multimedia pedal. We met up with OWC.
Everybody.
Lewitt.
Oh, yeah, we got OWC dock.
Uh-huh.
We didn't mention that.
Yes. So. Oh, yes, the OWC dock. Yes. This thing is what we have with our MacBook Pro for all of our remote work as one of one. This hub has everything you need for your MacBook Pro. So it's a C-to-C cable. Well, actually, it's attached to it. So it's a USB-C that goes right into your MacBook Pro, and you have HDMI input,
SD card
reader, Ethernet,
regular
USB, like
USB-C.
two of those, and a
USB-C.
USB-C as
you
well.
You can charge through the dock.
Yes, to give yourself an extra port on your computer to add something else in. So that thing is a go-to lifesaver for us.
And it's not that expensive. It was like $50 or $60.
Yeah, and it's light, and it's an amazing little box that just helps you with all that utility stuff you need as a production person. All those inputs that you need randomly. This box has it. So yeah, shout out to OWC and meeting them at NAMM this year. But we go way back with OWC quite a few years. So always good to see them and all the other, like I said, Lewitt, who we're talking through.
We have a bunch of podcasts were recorded at NAMM.
Yeah, at NAMM. Oh yeah, actually we released all of those with OWC.
If you go back, you can listen to those.
And we get into
this year
more detail about other stuff that they got into as well. We also went to AES, which is here pretty much in our hometown. It's in New York City at the Javits Center, and that's just a great place to see all our audio friends.
Local.
The local audio friends. And
we got a picture with Phil Duddridge too.
Yeah, we met up and had to talk with Phil Duddridge, who's owner of Focusrite, and really righted that ship so many years ago into the behemoth that it is now. So
yeah, what a career.
Yeah. So and he started out as an engineer. So that's it's always cool to talk with him. Then we went to Podcast Movement as well.
When was that?
Podcast
August?
Movement was in August.
Okay.
We also did giveaways with Mackie. We gave away their Procast and another handheld dynamic microphone to
Mcaster. Was there a thing Mcaster?
Mcast. Yeah, Mcaster.
Yeah.
For Mackie. That's another great little box that lets you do all these different things.
And they already released an upgraded version of that.
Exactly. They already have the updated version of that. So check them out. It's a lot of great little audio interfaces that are coming out for content creation in particular, that just way more easier to use than if you use it towards music, because it's made for music and that style and of work. So it's great to see so many pieces of gear being made for what we do now, and make sense for that workflow. We also did, as we mentioned earlier, Vocaster 1 giveaway. We ended up doing a podcast with Chris, who won that. So that was cool. To have a Vocaster 2 and 1 together talking to each other. Yeah, so that was cool. And just seeing how, that works with 3 people as well, is the showing the flexibility of that box. It's definitely worth it. All right. And then that kind of brings us into our clients this year. We have some all-star clients that just, it's been amazing. A client that we had for her first season, Holding Court with Ebony K. Williams, was nominated for a Webby earlier this year for her first season of Holding Court, which we did all of the production for. We recorded it, we edited, put in the sound effects. So that was a very important project to us for, that first year. She's since moved on to Warner Brothers, and, production kind of switched up, and so we're not with them anymore. We still listen to the show, and, we're glad that we were
Part of it.
Part of, the beginning of that, and getting nominated against like ABC News and CBS News.
Some heavy hitters.
That was amazing because we were the only independent shop in that category, because everybody else were like $1 billion companies. Like I said, ABC, so it's Disney, and
major.
It's CBS and CNN. So yeah, that was a really cool accomplishment. And then we also we got CC Sabathia, the ex-Yankee player, World Series champ, came in and did a recording of one of his podcasts here with the R2D2.
D2.
Yeah. No, R2C2. R2C2 podcast, which was super exciting whenever you have that caliber of person coming in. We also did a recording for 10% Happier podcast, which is one of the top
wellness.
Yeah, no, I think it's or business.
I think it's wellness.
Wellness, okay, like wellness podcasts out there. So
it's actually pretty good.
Yeah,
when I started listening, they talk about like mental stuff, meditation.
Oh,
Yeah, if you guys into it, check it out.
Yeah,
it's definitely worth it.
Yeah, that's a huge podcast, and it was exciting to get to record one of those and work with that team, which is really cool. We also, our continued relationship with NASTAD, which now their podcast is under the CDC as well. NASTAD is the National Allegiance of Protection Against like HIV and AIDS programs, like really, getting out the word on prevention and what to do next, if you do get a positive reading and stuff like that. It really good podcast that gets out a lot of great health news, because CDC is the health organization for the country. So
Southern Steep, right?
Yeah, Southern Steep. So check that out. We're about to do season 3 with him. So that's been really cool.
And they use our kids too, podcast kids.
Yes.
So every participant, they're like 5 hosts or 6 hosts. I got lost.
Yeah, they had like 5 or 6 hosts.
And they use
but they're one person per episode, though, interviews somebody else from another organization and gives great information on, about particular things in that community. And
where to go, how to get help.
Yeah, exactly. So that's been a great project to be a part of as a business, and and
it's just growing since we started. It's just been growing and getting bigger.
Yeah, so that's exciting. We also started a project with Ice-T, which is the legendary and Grammy Award winning rapper / heavy metal artist. I mean,
I just saw his
so many things.
Recently on Facebook. Saw his video.
Yeah,
like huge stage, like 100,000 people, and he's just killing it.
Yeah. A legend. Like, for us to have him in our studio, it's we can't really. It hasn't been released yet, the project, but it's going to be exciting. You'll definitely be hearing about it.
And it's for iHeartRadio, right?
Is it? Yeah. But I don't know if we can say it. But
I mean, platform. That's just a platform.
Yeah, it's a platform. But yeah. But yeah, so more on that as that gets released. We also did like a joint venture, I guess, between like BMW and Victor Cruz.
And Paramount. That was for Paramount.
For BMW with Super Bowl winner Victor Cruz, ex-New York Giant, came in and he did voiceover for a BMW commercial, which we posted some video of it. Really cool to like hear the audio that was recorded here on such a next level, like heavy campaign. it's with, the brand new, like, 2023, I think.
I think that's all electric line, too.
Exactly. So that was really cool. And if you haven't seen that video, please check out our social media.
Instagram.
And Instagram and Facebook, and you'll definitely see that there. We had a really cool True North video and song. That we did a lot of stuff with our friends. It was a passion project because we totally on our own thing, and we just wanted to put it out there.
With the music video, not just the song. And yeah, shout out to everybody, the crew, Macy, Joy, Bobby, Cozy, everybody who worked. I forgot all of them.
Yeah,
but
they worked on the video. A
lot of people. And
thank you to Christian McBride, who's on bass, Ray
on drums.
Ray. Yeah, on drums. And essentially to Rai for being in the video.
Yeah, on the boat.
It was special. It was a special song even with Christian because the song, when I got inducted into the Full Sail Hall of Fame, he actually was laying down tracks for this particular song.
At our older studio.
And this is finally coming out, like, after all of these years. 3 years ago. So that this was a really good project to finally
check it out.
Come together. And
I had to start my own social media because of that. Because for 9 years, after I stopped playing in the band, for 9 years I didn't really had an artist page, even though I record and produce music all the time. This time everybody told me that I have to create my own Instagram and like YouTube and all of that. And so check it out, Den Space Music, and the music video is there and a bunch of other stuff I work on.
Yep. A special project. Check that out. Again, that's on our social media all over the place. We've done this in the past like few weeks. Geshitashi, who's a Tibetan monk, that we got to record. It's like it's chanting. It's like a meditation chant that he
throat
did,
singing.
And throat singing,
which
as
I
well.
Love. Actually.
So that was a very special recording to get.
He was blessed by who?
By the
Dalai Lama.
The Dalai Lama himself.
Yep.
He was blessed by.
So, and he blessed our studio with his presence.
Exactly, and we're putting out examples of that as well.
And he's coming back to record even more. So
yeah, so
stay tuned for that. So 23, we're still gonna
stay tuned. We also did a live stream. We'll take it back to when we were talking about the Claret Plus. We did a successful live stream for an anti-Semitism event in Harlem called Combat Anti-Semitism. And it also incorporated jazz music as well, and it was a really cool event, and
with real performers too.
Yeah,
we
took
real
care
jazz performance.
Yeah, and we took care of streaming the performances, and we did that via the Claret Plus 8. We went through. Got all the
I think
tracks
we had
that
16
we needed
that day because
we did use the second.
There were a 4-piece band: drums, bass, horns, piano.
Okay.
And there was like podium mic, so we had maybe 10 channels, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Okay, we did go to the second. Yeah. So, and that's through light pipe, right?
Yeah. Optical.
The optical
in the back. Yeah.
You can chain the clarets together.
Octopre.
The Octopre, which is basically the expander for the Claret Plus 8 pre. So that's a pretty that was our first time using it like that.
For streaming. And like mixing on the fly.
Yeah, and we mixed it, thing on the fly, and it sounded great.
Well, yeah, we'll reshare it.
Yeah, we definitely have to reshare it because most of the time when I hear live streaming, it just doesn't sound good. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, man, but it's not something that we get asked to do a lot. So we had never gotten a chance to prove it.
But we know how to do it.
Yeah, but I mean, it just showed us even more so how next level that Claret Plus is. I mean, it was just rock solid. It was no failure. It was no, hold on, let me restart. As soon as we started going,
I was recording.
Yeah,
I was mixing on the fly and using plugins to kind of limit it on the stereo bus, so to give that mastering feel and a certain loudness, so it's not not too low, not too high.
Yeah.
And then we took a stereo output and sent it to a streaming crew. Yeah. For video streaming crew, rather. To get that audio.
Sounded amazing, and it was live, and we, still got the recording of it, and it's like, wow, it can be done. Mm-hmm.
And we still thought we could have done better. But that's
well, we're always pushing it. But that was a cool gig that we don't normally do. I mean, we come from the live sound world, so this was really cool to use that live sound part and kind of the corporate stuff we've been doing as well. And it's a good mix, and there was no complaints on the streaming, which is a rarity.
Or people around the, I think in Israel?
Yeah, around the world were looking at it. So, that was a really, really cool way to show, oh, wow, this can be knocked out of the park. We also provided our audio kits, which we have 1 and 2 person, 1-of-1 audio kits, that we retail, to people, whether they're just starting out. We have a starter kit to the pros, the stuff that we use, for our recordings. So we ended up doing a deal with Dystopia to provide them with our audio kits to the Charlotte-Mecklenburg School District. So quite a few of all of the middle schools in the Mecklenburg County district are going to get our audio kits.
2-person, right?
2-person starter audio kit, so that the students can do their own content creation, can take it home, because we have our nice military grade waterproof cases. So it makes it very easy to, for it to be portable, or take it,
or throw it in the ocean.
That's see what happens. Exactly. So that's been exciting. That was covered in like Afrotech, and that's what it's about for us, is expanding in these different ways that we weren't doing in 2021 or 2020. These last few gigs have been really cool to expand what we're doing, and do it at a high level. That's what we're about. Is audio and video done at a very high level and engaging to whoever your niche is,
community.
To your community, with branding and social and all that sort of thing. So, actually, that was 2022.
Okay, I mean, we still do Little Fox, right?
Yeah,
Korean
we're still
animation.
We're doing
company.
We do Little Fox. In particular, we do a lot of narrative recordings for Rocket Girl series, which is a very popular series. Even my nieces know.
Yeah, here in the States too.
Yeah, in the States, but with a company in South Korea, and it's been great to work with them. And it's been a few years now that we've been working with them, and seeing work with animation as well is amazing. So we're always expanding, and whatever way you can use music, audio, anything audio based, we're here for it. When we want it to be at the highest level that it could possibly be at. you know, not that it has to be the most expensive equipment, out there, but we keep our ear to the ground to the stuff that really gives you quality sound. What's that sound? It's a little off. Like, we want it to be at the best of the best, and that's what we're always striving for our clients and ourselves. Because we do this for ourselves as well. With True North. That's a passion project, and we got to use all the stuff that we use with our heavy hitters as well. So,
and shout out to Jet Galindo. She mastered
Sound Girl, and
and she actually does all the mastering for us, whether we do our own music or I recently produced a track for my friend, and he actually likes working with Jet Galindo.
Yeah.
We tried one studio in Europe. He was like, nah, you have to pay a little bit more, but you get better quality. And Jet is,
Yeah. She's the best. She's the best. So shout out to Jet. Anything else you'd like to
actually
cover?
met her at NAMM.
Yeah. Man, I met her, wow, at NAMM, but I met her with Al Schmidt and Leslie Ann Jones and Don Burr. We were all sitting at the Sennheiser table at the Tech Awards.
Okay. Very first.
Yeah.
Or like 8 years ago.
Yeah. That was like the first time we came as one of one. And
okay.
And they gave 2 Sound Girls tickets, and it was myself and Jet got to go. And that was a memorable night. Sitting between 2 giants. I had Al Schmidt on one side.
Jet becoming a giant too. So.
Exactly. And Leslie Ann Jones on the other side. And Jet was there as well. It was a great night.
Check it out. She works at Bakery Mastering in LA, California. LA, right?
Yeah.
California. Beautiful studio too.
Yeah. Was the Sony lot?
Sony lot.
Yeah. We're looking to do what we did in 22 and 10X it.
Yeah, always 10X.
So getting more celebrity clientele and brands and businesses that need help on getting their best foot forward with content creation and ideas and how to do production and getting it at really high levels. Again, and then we're also doing a lot of retail lately. We've always been big on, reviewing gear and getting it out there, what's the best thing out there. But, now we've added the element of being a retailer as well. So reach out to us. Like, if you have questions about, if you want to do your own studio, we have tips, and
which we're getting into that as well. This year we got few different
doing some installs, podcast studio stuff. So we're here for it. Let us know if you want any help with that, or questions, and what best materials to use, all that sort of thing. We've been there, done that. We did all of this ourselves, and putting in the audio, the curtains, and soundproofing, and the acoustic panels, and because it's just too much to think about on your own. So reach out, and we're looking to put out more content surrounding this sort of thing as well. So please follow us as well on all the social media stuff to find out more of what we're doing from 2022 right now into 2023 and beyond.
23 is my favorite number, so
we're looking forward to an epic 2023. And thank you for coming along with us on this journey of 2023 and beyond. This is really a dream come true to be engineering and getting to
creating.
Work. Yeah, engineering, creating, and working with the best gear on the planet. I get exclusive rights to certain, I get to, we get to test stuff before it hits the public. Like,
we saw Vocaster 2 years ago when like they just got a prototype. It wasn't even what it is now, but
it's so
things
cool
like that.
So that we get to put in, our opinion on, how things can be laid out better, and being able to get to this point has been, a blessing. And I don't take it for granted being able to do what I like to do with people I like to do it with, and working with people that I used to watch on TV 20 years ago.
Ice-T, come on, Ice-T.
I mean, CC Sabathia, like all these legends that I would see that I'm now getting to help them in this new world of podcasting, and I'm here for it, and I love it, and I can't wait to do more of it. How about you, Dennis?
Yeah, 2022 was just amazing, and we had to make notes on your phone to really talk and remember all the things. Yeah, and that's not even everything.
Exactly.
And I mean, I'm always thankful for the opportunity, because a lot of opportunities, they come from, out of nowhere, like these opportunities. And all you can do is you have to be ready for it. That's all you need to do, and show up. That's 99% of success. Work hard, obviously, continue learning, and never be satisfied with what you have. There's always room to grow and get better. Technology is just getting better every day. What we thought 2 years ago sounded great, today is like, okay, sounds okay. But what we have now, it's, totally different, a new level, and all these opportunities, gear and people, clients, I look forward to 23 and do more and get more and expand more. And make more, everything just 10x, like you said.
Exactly. So I think that's it. We're looking forward to doing more in 2023. Please follow us on all our social media channels, Facebook, IG, LinkedIn. If you have any questions about production and how to do certain things, hit us up. We'll answer it in a podcast, and
indeed,
let more people learn about it, and about from your questions. So that's it.
That's it. Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah. So from the One of One Production Studios, from Dennis.
Yep.
And my mom, who's visiting me from West Virginia right now at the studio. Thank you.
Making
great biscuits and cakes and all the good stuff. And myself. Have a wonderful 2023. I wish you all the blessings, wishes that you continue on even as it gets harder throughout the rest of the year.
Never stop.
Yeah, but
keep
never
going.
Stop. And keep going. And let's go.
Let's go.
For more information of booking 23DB Productions, visit their website at 23dbproductions.com. Like and follow 23DB Productions at Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter for the latest work.